as I've said, we've won 14 FA Cups, 13 league titles, to name some of the few that we haven't won. It's a great history of this club. I'm so glad to be supporting this club. We've had great managers throughout the years as well. Herbert Chapman, Arsene Wenger, Bruce Rioch. A lot of these good managers, but the main one, Arsene Wenger. We're going to talk about him right now. So, Arsene Wenger, one of the greatest managers to ever manage Arsenal. Still doesn't have a statue at the club, so hopefully he does get one. But he won us some great successes. He won the league at White Hart Lane. Of course, as an Arsenal fan, that is really, really nice to see. But no other team to go 49 games undefeated in the English Football League. The only team that has gone undefeated and had that sort of record is Rangers in the Scottish Premier League. But Arsenal has done a record that no other team has done. As I said, Arsene Wenger came from the Japanese league, Nagoya Grampus 8. Everyone was saying, Arsene who? Arsene who? But he's come in, great success. And he left with a little bit of a stir. A lot of Arsenal fans were saying he needs to go. Some Arsenal fans were saying he needs to stay, but he decided to go in the end. And we're going to talk about where we are now, the current times. So let's get into it. So where we are now, North London, playing here at the Emirates Stadium. But before that, we had great success at Highbury. This man, especially Dennis Bergkamp, what a player he was. He scored so many goals for Arsenal alongside Thierry Henry. And we're here now at the Emirates with a young squad, passionate squad, players that care about the club. And we want to see that, because if you don't have players that care about the club, then your team's going to fall off. And where we are now, we've been out of Europe for 5 years. We've got a new young manager, Mikel Arteta, who's really passionate about this club. He won the FA Cup in his first season. Arsene Wenger is a hard path to follow in, but Mikel Arteta has done excellently well so far. Hopefully he can win us a Premier League in a couple of years. So talking about the great history of this club, Arsenal formed in 1886 in South London. We currently situate in North London. We've had some great successes at Highbury Stadium, but now we're here at the Emirates and things have been okay, but not amazing. The history we had with the great stadium of Highbury, we had some great success, some great trophies were won, and that's why Arsenal is seen as one of the greatest clubs. So as I said, Herbert Chapman, great manager. He said he'd make this the greatest club in the world, and did he? You could say at the time yes, but currently now we're seeing ourselves out of Europe for the first time in ages here in North London at the Emirates Stadium. We had some great success. We played in Woolwich, then we moved to Highbury, the other side of the river in North London, and to now we're doing okay, but we need to do better. So as I said, Arsenal, players in the past openly spoke out and said these players don't care. And I have to agree with them. In the past, we've seen players that don't care. And now in the future, a lot of Arsenal past players are saying a lot of players are caring. And that's what I like to see, players that care. And as I said, Arsenal 1886 to where we are now, there's been a lot of different processes that have gone into making this club great again. Throughout the start of the team, we were very, very dominant, winning trophies, which obviously I wasn't around at the time. But people in the past have told me that the great success of this club really did mean a lot to them. But now we're in the present time and it's looking okay, but we need to be doing better. So hopefully Arsenal can get back to where we belong. Come on, Arsenal. So what do I want from the next 5 years of this great club? I want Arsenal to be back playing in the Champions League. I'm not saying we're going to win it necessarily, but I'd like us to get further in the tournament. These young boys, Saka, Smith Rowe, players that really do care. If we tie them down to these long contracts and make them play for this club, we have the perfect opportunity of getting back to where we belong. I'd like to see Arsenal challenging for the Premier League. A long time ago, Arsene Wenger would be trying to win the title every year. But it's not as easy as that as it stands at the moment. So hopefully, in 5 years, we can get back to challenging for Premier League and Champions League. So, just here now, which was a great badge, the Arsenal badge, cannon. What this means is Arsenal's formed through the armoury, weapons to be precise. That's why we're called the Gunners. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the Red and White documentary. Thank you ever so much. It really means a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.